Hi, today I want to talk about this thing, the Optoma Go. More specifically about using it for concert visualizations. First story time, so if you don't care about that, then time code somewhere, I guess, if I get around to do it. Back in November I was called up by a Danish artist named Jørgen Plubin, and he asked me if I could do some visualizations for a concert he was doing in Copenhagen. If you like Google Jørgen, he's like worldwide famous for doing Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks stuff. He was an animator and a writer on Lion King and the original story idea, something on Cars, character work on Nightmare Before Christmas, and like amazing stuff. But in Denmark, he's a renowned frontman of the 80s act dance orchestra, well, 80s and 90s, and he's still touring around Denmark pretty much every year. He was like, how can I upgrade the live experience? So we sat down, me, Jørgen, and a Danish artist named Søren A, and made the visuals in After Effects. And then we called Amager Bio up and said, hey, can we show this on the backdrop? And they were like, sure, no problem. I came in with my computer and plugged in an HDMI cable, and we were running. And we thought, yeah, that was really great. Let's do it again next week when he's playing in the other side of Denmark in Horsens. So we called them up and said, hey, we have these visuals. We want to show them on the backdrop behind the band. Can we do that at your place? And they were like, sure, but it will cost 6,000 kroner. Then we were a bit shocked and hung up and were like, let's not do it, that's way too much. I always wanted a projector, so I could just buy one and we could use it for all the gigs. So we called them up again and said, hey, we're coming with our own projector. And they were like, no, stop. You can't do that. Safety. Because you can't hang a projector over a crowd without all the safety measures, and it would cost the same to get someone out to set it up correctly. That was of course a downer, so we dropped the project again. But then I thought, I've heard about these short throw projectors. Wonder if they have evolved to something that you can actually use. So I googled short throw projector and bought the first one that came up, and that was this one. Look how pocketable it is. Go. Zips. Pretty cool. It's a laser and it's all kinds of numbers and stuff, and it sounded great. It runs some kind of Android system, but let's fast forward, backwards, rewind to when I got it and unpacking, and then let's go on the road with Jørgen Plubin and Dance Orchestra. So the idea now is that it's going to stand on the stage behind the bass player probably, and project the images up in Horsens on Friday, 2 days from now. So yeah, I will brave the storm. So here it is. I'm so excited for this. Battery inside, Optoma logo, RGB laser, DLP. And the other side. It is pretty amazing how far they come with the projector technology. Well, I haven't tried it yet, but wow, this could be in my bag. Well, there we go. Wow, let's get it in focus. Yes. So it's only 1080p, but it's a laser and short throw and has a battery inside, so you can take it out. Wow, and it runs on USB-C. So I could actually drive it with a power bank. That's pretty cool. 100 watt is the remote. And the remote runs on AAA batteries. But they are provided. Great. Just like any TV remote today with sponsored content from YouTube, Netflix and Amazon and a Google Assistant button on the top. I'm just gonna move the cat so I'm not blinding her. And let's power it on. Let's make a noise. Oh, that's big. Just turn down the light a little bit. It's like way far up than I expected. Pair your remote control. I just need to protect the cat. Oh, she really wants to be a part of this. And now she's playing piano. These two buttons. Set up Google TV. Alright. So, searching for devices, making the connection and connecting. Search across all your TV apps, sure. And now the family is coming home, so I'm testing the rest tomorrow. Alright, we are back. It's the next day and I'm going to test this for what I'm going to use it for. It's supposed to project for a concert. And I'm kind of scared that it's not strong enough. Also, the machine has absolutely no buttons, so if the remote goes away, you are fucked. I played around with it a bit yesterday. I've turned off auto keystoning because it was so sensitive that even if I just like walked around, it kept readjusting, and that kind of sucked. Also, the interface is incredibly slow. Oh, there we go. Turn off the light. Alright. If it's just like a kinda dark room and I somehow can get the projector up to the place where it's supposed to project, then we're gonna be alright. Let's see if I can even get it up on a tripod. That was kind of my hope. That's the first thing, getting it on a tripod. It looks plenty bright when it's really, really close. So I guess it's just getting it up in the height for the concert tomorrow. Damn, it's a lot of money if it doesn't do it. Here we go. Beautiful. The interface is so slow. Auto keystone now. That looks great. Zoom and shift. So I can reposition it. No, I can't. This way, not up and down. When it's this close. Great, and the zoom, how big can it get? It's already at maximum size. But this is fine because it's not the whole backdrop it's supposed to light up. It's only like a part of it. So I guess it will do. And it can get smaller if I want to. Great. And manual keystoning. Maybe I can make it bigger here. Yeah. This is the maximum at 25 centimeters. Doesn't do anything. Great. That looks alright, I think. Alright. Hope it doesn't say that focus auto thing all the time when we're doing the show. The next thing is to see if I can wirelessly transmit from a computer to this thing, because this is going to be on the stage. So it kind of sucks if I have to be like in an HDMI cable's reach within it. I would much rather sit down by the sound guys. And for this, I will be using a Teradek Spark, lent to me by Copenhagen Rick. And the reason it's called Spark is because it gets incredibly hot. Like
like laughably. Can't even describe how hot it gets. And right now it's just transmitting to this display. I'm putting it in and hopefully it just recognizes it as a screen. Great. Presenter mode. Great. Let's pull this one out. Plug it in without blinding myself on the camera. There we go. There we go. Here we have a wireless transmission of the visuals from the concert tomorrow. Going from the HDMI in the computer, this is just Keynote, into a TeraX Spark, wirelessly beep, 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 receiving over to the receiver into this thing. And actually both of these have batteries, so we could do it on the fly. Still a bit afraid that that's not bright enough, but we'll see tomorrow. In Horsens, an entire projector and wireless transmission system packed down in a standard camera cube, big design. Amazing. So now we are in Horsens, and I just turned the projector on, and yeah, it looks a bit wavy, but that's because the physical banner is waving. So let's see. Google TV. Yeah, right now it looks a bit dull, but there's a working light on, so it's going to be a lot darker on the stage when the music is going. Yeah, that doesn't look great, but I've set it to auto keystoning at startup only. So let's see if it can manage that. Yes, and that looks all right. Just gonna find the right position to make it match the screen on the screen. It took a few minutes, and I think I made it fit. This looks great. Alright, so if they could just turn off the work light. I guess I have to wait a bit, but yeah, I'm optimistic now. And we are now streaming directly via the tier deck to the stage. That is just great. And here we are, Jørgen Klubin live in Horsens. I've muted the sound because it was way too loud for the camera's built-in mic. But that's pretty impressive for a short projector. I'm impressed. So the conclusion is we are back in February now, and we did a total of 4 gigs with it around Denmark, and it all went great. When it's set up, it's working and the picture is nice. Don't buy it to like make the instead of a jumbotron, but for something like this where the artist has made a picture where the picture is in the picture, so it's only like probably 120 inch screen. You have to blow up. It's great. It looked amazing, and it worked, and easy to set up. I really don't like the interface. It's so slow. It's like one of those old HTC telephones you could buy when the first iPhone came out. The remote, really cheap stuff for such a kind of expensive device. And if that's gone, I don't know what to do. There's probably some Android app that you can use, so you can use your phone. It has a power button. I know I said it didn't have any buttons at all. It has a power button, and that's almost worse than no button, because it turned on in the backpack after one of the gigs, and that could have been really a disaster if we were out flying or something. And it got so hot, and I don't get why it didn't like turn off. I tested the battery. I actually made it a part of the video, but it became too boring. It has about
42 minutes of battery power, which is, you can use that for anything. And that was streaming a YouTube video without sound. I don't get why it doesn't have AirPlay. What products today doesn't have AirPlay? Well, I would probably have used the Spark anyway, but I would like to have the opportunity. Yeah. So the conclusion is great for small gigs, I guess. Thank you for making this far. I'm trying to find a good format for these videos, and this is probably getting way too long, but I don't care. See you.